Alright, we're back here. Hopefully we have some better games today. Gonna be playing some solos. So my class setup today, I think we're gonna be going with the unsilenced SPR. I've been seeing a whole lot of people use the, a lot of people have been calling it the testy setup, which is basically just the entire multiplayer setup, just with a long barrel on it. A lot of people actually like using that kind of style thing, especially like the higher level, you know, type of snipers and players out there, especially in solos and things like that, where not using a silencer can help you in certain ways. Like if you want more action, not using a silencer is definitely going to bring more people to you. So it kind of works like how you would do it in, you know, free-for-all and stuff like that. If you ever played multiplayer on free-for-all, a lot of people would use silencers because they're like, oh, I don't want to get shot in the back. Thing is, if you're someone that's hyper-aware or at least good enough to, you know, turn around and challenge people that started hitting you, you'd be good enough to just turn around and challenge them, whereas that fight never even would have happened if you just had a silencer on. And a lot of people would be like, oh, well, that's a good thing, isn't it? Now you're not dead. And it's just, sometimes for people, it's more about the amount of kills and the style and the way that you get the kills versus the win or anything like that. So this time around, I'm running the SPR. The people don't usually use the SPR as nearly as much as the Car 98 is, just because in general the car is just a bit faster, it's a bit more consistent. More people are used to using it, you know? There's not really that many people out there that are like super honed in on like the exact bullet velocity and drop of every single sniper rifle. And I mean, even if you are, you're still gonna end up picking the best one, the Car 98. But I do have a soft spot for this SPR, in particular without the stock on it. I love the way that it looks. It looks like an M40 or R700 or whatever. There's usually at least a few people that end up dropping here that probably aren't gonna be very good, and there's not gonna be a million players all over the place, so I don't think anyone landed here, actually. Well, that's no good.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Somebody showed up here. He landed on the vehicle. Oh, there's somebody else here. This ends up happening every time. Somebody ends up on the floor above me, and I'm just gonna sit here and wait. This is literally the last way that you ever get good at a game, but I don't like this guy. I don't like how he just stays upstairs. Might have even left. I have no idea. We'll find out as soon as the gas gets here. Think I give a fuck. See, here's my thing. Even if I am wasting my time, I know I wasted their time. It's not the worst trade-off in the world. Really haven't heard him move in at least over a minute or so. He might have actually left. I might have heard some audio going into the building that I was in. The thing is, the one dude that I ended up killing over in that little trailer, he was fighting somebody that was trying to drive away over here. He destroyed his vehicle, and now that guy came over here. And now I'm not entirely sure. He either went into this building over here and is just sitting, or he completely left, but he had no vehicle to do it. Find out if I'm the only one coughing by the time this gas shows up. He hasn't moved at all. If he really hasn't moved the same way I haven't, salute to this soldier. But I'm not about to step out there and get killed by him now. I've hard committed. At this point, the best death is to the gas. This is why I don't improve, by the way. I will win this engagement. And if I die by myself, I didn't lose. So people are fighting over there. I still don't hear anything inside of this building. At all. Oh? Okay, yeah, so the dude made it all the way over onto this building. He thinks he's gonna hold me out. The crazy thing is, I will literally die right here. You can wait if you want. I'm gonna try to listen for this guy that's in the building above me right over there, for them to jump off, and then I'll push. Well, no one came out, so that's awkward. One kill, and I'm waiting for this loadout drop. Well, my thing's over there. I got one plate. I have a feeling at least one person is still over here. Like, this stuff is broken, but they didn't loot this somehow for some reason. I'm just gonna take this shit and dip. You still want to push me? I didn't fucking think so. Somebody else is over here, though. This guy pulled up. Did he really climb that? This guy's out in the open. He's in trouble. And And he's gonna re-peek it again. That is so pussy, man. If you think you're gonna dip off there and I ain't coming back for that ass, running for your life? Dude, sit there and hit up there as much as he possibly could with the high ground, and then just dips out as soon as I have to take a detour. It's so cowardly, man. This is after sitting inside of a building for multiple minutes just trying to cerebral somebody to death. It's nothing, just scared. Terrified. Can't hit no shots, no gunplay, nothing. I saw that he jumped out over there, but like, I didn't expect him to really care that much. It's just so cringe how people play this game. If he thinks I'm not gonna sit there and straight up show him how much I will, let me find where the fuck he killed me. I promise you, I'll fly directly back into you. I came right back for you. This game is just so demotivating, or whatever the word is, demoralizing, demotivate. I don't know. I'm good at COD, but I'm not very good at VR games. Like I really get in my head about like what other people are doing all the time. Like I'll straight up just try to like out cerebral somebody, and in the process, I create like a black hole where the universe gets swallowed into it in my brain. I'm thinking like, well, if he thinks that I think that he thinks, then that would mean that I need to go. And a lot of people go through that every single day, but you see it. I literally thought myself down into laying prone, waiting for a specific mother, and they never even showed up. Let's try again. Like, dude, here's the thing. I can win, and it feels good. It just doesn't feel that good. I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just like the driest right hand in the world, you know what I mean? That's just what this game feels like. I feel like everyone's just sitting around, and they basically just got like their... This game feels like you're playing it with no lubricant. It's like a dry hand job, calloused hands.
What the
Sorry. That guy sounded like he physically, like he fell over IRL. Fucking pick it up, man. I knew that guy wouldn't just be sitting up there for no reason. He would have to like, I don't know. Oh, fuck. Guy wasn't very good. See, if he was good, I would just get shit on, because I'm not good. So I got a panic within me whenever somebody shoots me. I don't know how to react anymore. It's like I stopped playing seriously for so long that I forgot how to just be. Where's my confidence at, man? I'm so just disheartened. That was kind of a smart play he tried, I guess. It's got a loadout. I don't think I have any real way to actually fight these guys here in train station, though. There's like 3 or 4 of them, and there's at least like 2 on the roof. Alright, got the FAR Car 98 set up. The classic, apparently.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
So I think I'm gonna hop back in the truck for safety. I like using the van or SUV, whatever it is, just so you can seat swap mostly. I don't necessarily like driving around in the truck. It's safe, but I don't really like driving around in the truck that much because I can't swap seats. If I could swap over to passenger and then just be able to shoot from there, that'd be great, but I can't. Now, there's a guy that landed up over there like 10 minutes ago. I wouldn't be surprised if he's still there. I also hear a lot of people firing in here.
Hostile dropping into the area. What?
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Oh I'm landing back down there. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I have to land. I was playing some more Diablo last night. I finally got my, what was it, my set pieces for the Roland set, so now I actually do any kind of damage. I ran into the issue on Diablo where, like, you basically need at least a 4 or 6 set piece to have the effect be really, really good, really strong. And I basically had the luck of basically having all of, like, the 2-piece parts of, like, every set. So I got no real bonuses. I just got a bunch of tiny little bonuses for things that don't synergize well at all. I'm thinking about Diablo right now, honestly. Fuck this shit. I want to practice. I want to be better. But then when I go to try to practice, I get frustrated. My ego's huge or something. I just can't stand getting killed by this shit. I mean, that's the nature of solos too. If I really wanted consistency, I would just sit there in a group and have a much better time. But I really want solos to just, I don't know. There's something about solos that's so special. And it's probably the allure of it, honestly. The brokenness of it all. But if I can't sit here and consistently drop, you know, 20 bombs and shit, it's take me off the roster then. Like, I have such a bad experience on this throughout this entire recording process that when I finally put my video up, that's exactly it. It feels like, oh, finally the video is up and I'm not touching this shit again. See, it's crazy because when I thought about other people and burnout and, like, when people said that, I thought I knew what that meant. This isn't burnout. It's actually like a confidence issue. I really got to do something about my confidence or this is going to be a real issue. It's gonna affect way more than COD. I'm good though. I gotta figure it out.